Okay, I'm going to show you how to defrost this Kenmore freezer refrigerator. The issue that we've had here is that there appears to be some like an ice jam in here, and it's not properly letting the water go where it needs to go, and it's leaking down into the refrigerator and causing all sorts of havoc down here, and it ends up gathering down here, and we get these puddles. And then eventually the refrigerator stops working because the cold air can't get through here because it's clogged with ice. So I'll show you how to fix this. All right, first I've obviously emptied the freezer, and now I'm going to disconnect all of the, well, take off the bottom and the back. And to do that, I've taken out the 2 screws at the bottom down here, and there's a screw here and a screw up there. There you can see all of the ice. It's for So here we are, it's all opened up, and you can see what the problem is here. These are the coolers, and the water goes, this is where the air goes down from the freezer and cools the refrigerator. And what ends up happening, the water is actually trickles over here and goes down into here when it melts. There's an element here that heats the water, or heats the ice, really, and it ends up going down here. Where it's supposed to go is there's actually a hole there, and it's supposed to go there, and it's completely frozen, so it can't go down there, so it ends up going straight into the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do is defrost this and get this all ice free. Going to use a heat gun to speed things up a little bit. Don't want to get too close because this thing gets pretty hot. As it gets melted, I'm scraping out some of the ice chunks here. Get them out. So I've chipped away and gotten rid of really most of the ice, but this hole where the liquid is supposed to drain is still frozen, and water isn't properly draining through. So I heated up some water, and I'm going to use this baster to basically inject hot water into there and melt the rest. All right, let's see if we can do this. Get a little hot water. Inject that in there. Melt it away. So I put a lot of hot water down there, and still kind of stubborn. This ice really got in there, pretty deep in there. I don't know if you can see that white down there. I think that's ice down there. So there's plenty of, at this point, warm water, and I'm just going to let it sit for a little while, and eventually it'll drain. Okay, I've waited a little bit, and now it looks like all the ice is gone because all the water that I put in it is draining away, and I can actually hear it draining in the back. It's going into a drain in the back. You can actually hear it draining. So it looks like we're good. Another little secret that I've learned from looking at some other videos is this heating element here, this dark thing. I put a short piece of copper wire on it and string it
just a little bit down the hole. And so what that'll do is conduct the heat, and will, at least it'll slow down the icing process if this starts freezing up again, because the copper wire will stay heated.
All right, I put her back together, and we'll start her up, and we'll be ready to go for another several years before I have to do this again.